Hello and welcome back. So in this video you are going to learn about the list fragment class. If you remember in one of our earlier videos you saw what a list activity is. So the scenario in which we used the list activity was when we wanted to display a list of items and we didn't want to create a new layout and we didn't want to create a new event listener. So similarly, you have the concept of list fragment when it comes to fragment, so that you can display a list of items and you don't have to create a new layout and you don't have to have a event listener. Now you are free to create these if you want, like you can create a new layout and attach it to the list fragment if you want to customize the way your layout looks. For example, if you want to add images or change the font and stuff like that, but it's not needed. So let's go ahead and create a new list fragment so that you get an idea of how to go about it. And it's actually pretty straightforward. So I have this fragment class which is called color list, which extends a fragment right now. And the way I use a list fragment is to simply extend list fragment. Okay. If you see, you will find a list fragment available. So we are going to use that, and that's pretty much it. Like, you don't need to do anything else. What needs to be done next is, um, so if you see here, you'll find that we have this view class available. I mean, we have created a view here, but when it comes to a list fragment, you don't need a layout file. So what we can do is, you can probably get rid of this. We don't need this as of now. And so now in order to display data in your list, if you remember, let me show you the activity. So in the activity class, we extended a list activity and then we defined an array and we created an adapter. And similarly, these are the steps you will do in fragment. So let's just copy paste it so that you don't have to do much. So you can refer to the activity, the list activity, okay, and just use the array. Now the thing is, you don't have the context available here, like you had in activity, because activity extends. I mean, activity is a subclass of context, so that's why we used this. Now here you don't have that, so either you use get activity, or if you're creating this in on create activity method, or sorry, like on create view method, then you can use context, I mean inflator, as your context. Okay. um, you can do that probably or read about it. So here we are just passing the layout, the default Android layout file, and we are passing an array of items, which is colors in this case, and that's pretty much it. This is the way you create a list fragment and you create an adapter and attach it to the list view. And when you run the app and if you have this fragment defined in your layout, it'll start showing up. So this gives you a basic idea of a list fragment. Go ahead and try it out. You can view the source code on GitHub. I'll provide a URL, and we'll move further in the next class. Okay, take care. Bye.